is back. I have goosebumps. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game over.
He drives one, headed back toward the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso stands alone.
Nastiest, dirtiest pitches we have seen from any pitcher.
100 miles an hour.
This one's launched to deep center field, and there it is, number 400 for Mike Trout.
Fly ball to right field. Number 60.
It's a drive down the line. If it's Ferenz's moment, it is. It's tied. Jones has arrived.
As Churio strikes out, hold strike 3. Ohtani deals, and a swing and a miss.
He's up to 10. Payoff pitch. Ohtani tees off. Deep right field. Shohei Ohtani.
His third home run.
High fly ball. Left field.
A springer. Dinger.
Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It is gone in Game 7. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To beat the champ, you gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
Showing the slab in today's game, Ryan Wu. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
1 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Jose Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Just getting started here in Seattle. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. On the ground right side to Crawford for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back in Seattle and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
J.P. Crawford leading things off and takes a strike.
Four-seam fastball, low middle.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In the air, left field. Kwan moving under it. And there's two away. Here's Josh Naylor.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Hey! Sweeper, middle outside.
Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back at T-Mobile Park. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Wu making his first start of the year. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. There's the strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. One out in the second. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Second inning here, no score. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one ripped to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that extends the inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Gabriel Arias will hit next. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. Out number 3.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in Seattle, where Mariners fans are celebrating opening day following a season where they won their division for the first time in over 20 years.
An unforgettable season for these fans. They showed up big time. They also got to watch Cal Raleigh dump home runs all over the league, while the starting rotation led baseball in ERA and innings pitched.
If they can throw like that again this year, I'd expect to see him back in the postseason. He was late there, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
And it remains 2-2.
Sweeper, low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
The 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one missed.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
80.
Sinker, middle inside. Four-seam fastball, high inside. Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Hit in the air, center field. DeLauder drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Ripped on a line. And that is that. So they make. We're celebrating opening day here in Seattle, where the Guardians lead off the 3rd. Cleveland made the postseason last year, but it's safe to say they're hoping for a faster start this season.
Yeah, Boog, how about their run in the second half? They were 15.5 games back in the Central in June and still won the division.
And they were 11 games back in early September.
Just unreal. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Hey.
Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cleveland,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. Schneeman over at first with one away. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Up next for Cleveland.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
First and second, one out. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ref Snyder on his way over. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Ref Snyder.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Cutter. Low outside.
This one in the air, right field. Jones on the move towards foul ground. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Middle inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the
Low
hitters.
outside.
Tapped in front of the plate. And that one handled. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Cole Young.
High inside.
Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 3.
That pretty much splits the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4.